Welcome back to KGSM-TV. I'm your host, Erin Hammer, and I'll be bringing you the latest campus news. Mo West has unveiled a new library after months of renovations. Library staff celebrated by hosting a ribbon-cutting ceremony to officially open the new space. Check out Gurtej Sohal's coverage of the event.
With the renovations now complete, the Mo West Library capped off their celebrations with a ribbon-cutting ceremony on September 4th. Students and faculty had a chance to enjoy refreshments, tour the library, and listen to statements from President Dr. Kennedy and Library Director Sally Gibson. The crowd was packed with spectators who witnessed this historic moment for Mo West. Dr. Kennedy had some insights for this reception and what the ribbon-cutting meant for the community.
What I think was interesting, we had a lot of alums who remember the library, right? And so I think they were really impressed. And I think just the community that wants to come and see what are we doing. This is just one of many exciting things that we've got going on this fall. You can feel the energy, I can feel the energy, and I think the community wants to know what is going on at Mo West. And I'm so excited to show it off.
Excitement is the name of the game for students. Later on in her address, Dr. Kennedy proclaimed that 1,000 students had visited the library since the start of classes in late August. But it's not just the students who are excited. Newly named Dean of Students Daniel Avignalio showed his support for the renovations at the ribbon-cutting ceremony.
I think it's very exciting for students. Coming from the different institutions in the past, I've seen similar renovations, but the excitement that it brings for students to be able to have an open space, to have all the additional study space, is just amazing.
Sally Gibson followed the opening remarks from Dr. Kennedy by highlighting some of the changes, driving home the idea of the library being a place for the students.
Now students visit the library because they want to, not because they need to.
The ribbon-cutting ceremony bids farewell to the Missouri Western of old and welcomes in the new era of Mo West and all that comes with it. This is Gurtej Sohal, Griffin Media.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
The Conservation Center is a hidden gem at Mo West. Located on the far side of campus, many drive by without a second thought. Sydney Alexander took a deeper look into what the Conservation Center has to offer.
At Mo West, conservation is more than a lesson. It's a part of campus life. The Missouri Department of Conservation's Northwest Service Center is right here on campus, the only MDC office in the state located at a university.
We're right here on our campus. This is the only university in the state of Missouri that has an MDC office, a regional office located on their campus. So we get to interact with the employees here, the professionals here directly. So we would probably interact with them anyway, even if they weren't on our campus, but having their physical presence on the campus really makes a big difference.
The center houses classrooms, research labs, and the university's natural history collection.
We have the wildlife conservation majors and other biology majors. We come here for classes. There's 2 labs here that we use for a lot of our ology courses, such as entomology, ichthyology, mammalogy, herpetology.
From turtle surveys in campus ponds, to tracking raccoons in the woods, to cameras capturing deer, and even a bobcat, students gain real-world conservation experience.
There's a lot of professionals that we get to meet through our classes, and it's easier for us to meet them because they are on campus.
The center isn't just for biology majors. Anyone could stop by, pick up guides, or ask questions about Missouri's plants, animals, and natural areas.
Potter Hall, School of Fine Arts, has also undergone renovations. These renovations aim to improve student lives on campus. Here's Bailey Woodbury with an inside look.
As the fall 2025 semester unfolds, Potter Hall welcomes the students with its new renovations. With a $2.46 million grant from the state of Missouri, Potter Hall went under construction in October of 2024 that extended into the spring 2025 semester and into the summer. Dr. Dominic DeBrinket, Chair of Humanities and Social Sciences, proudly recalls how it all started.
Dr. Kennedy saw an opportunity to improve the facilities in Potter Hall, and the state regularly offered these workforce development grants, and she asked me and the academic affairs team to put together a grant proposal that we submitted to the state 2 summers ago.
While Potter is still undergoing some renovations, students can already enjoy the changes, which include new study rooms like the Richmond Collaboration Room in Potter 104. What used to be an empty space in poor condition has now been modernized with a new paint job, computers, furniture for studying or hanging out, and even a new kitchenette for when students bring their own food. For senior digital media student Isabel Schroeder, these new renovations have exceeded her expectations.
I think it exceeded my expectation just how nice everything looks, because just everything before was kind of beige, tannish, and now everything's just in like cool blue with the sunlight. Like, it looks refreshed, modern. It's nice to look at. It's nice to sit in.
There is also the new multi-purpose room where classes may take place or when students need a place to study.
My favorite part of that space is we have a checkout room in the back for our neurodivergent friends. So there is a quiet space with comfortable furniture and computer carrels where people can kind of just check out and quietly sit with themselves.
Other renovated classrooms include the new digital animation suite and graphic design lab with projectors, 3D printing, sections where students can study and collaborate, new teaching stations, and space that can accommodate over 20 students. There also have been additions to the room where students in the Griffin Production House organization meet and discuss their film projects, whether it be on or off campus. One of those renovations includes a soundproof recording studio where students can do voiceover work, sound recordings, podcasting, and so much more. Associate Professor Dr. David Sutera is eager about the new recording studio as well as the additions to the Griffin Production House space that are still in progress.
It's going to help simulate a professional setting, and we'll be able to use this in Griffith Production House and in many of our classes. And if we're doing documentaries, we'll do industrial films, we'll do the narrative films, and then commercial films.
The back wall has yet to be painted green, so it may be used for green screening, and the department is waiting on new sound recording equipment to come in. But the renovations to these 5 spaces are not for art and film students alone.
Everybody is welcome to come into Potter Hall to be part of these programs. And sometimes it's better to get away from your typical program or your major just to get some peace for yourself and to reset yourself. So if it belongs to the university, it belongs to all of us.
If you haven't already checked out the new renovations, come on down to Potter. This is Bailey Woodbury with Griffin Media.
Mo West has seen plenty of changes following the rebrand, one being the addition of a Spanish class. 4 different levels are available beginning this fall. This past week, the Student Government Association held a meeting to discuss the new budgets, review RSO training, and welcome new members. Andrew Hamilton has a story on our website at www.griffinnews.com. Mo West will be hosting the annual 9/11 stair climb on September 11th at Spratt Stadium. Check-in begins at 8 a.m. and the climb begins at 8:46 a.m. Applications to serve as the student representative to the Missouri Western State University Board of Governors is now open. Students interested in a 2-year term are encouraged to apply. The Office of Administrations is also looking for students to represent Mo West during campus tours and other events. Students interested can find more information on the Human Resources website. And that's the way it is. I'm Erin Hammer, and you're watching KGSM-TV.